Who do you think are the most vulnerable characters in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? It's a question that's not about the strongest or the most powerful, but those who've shown true vulnerability. We're talking emotional depth, physical weaknesses, and personal struggles. It's about those characters that have shown us their human side despite their superhuman abilities. They've faced challenges that resonate with us, making them more relatable and endearing. So, without further ado, let's dive into the countdown of the 10 most vulnerable characters in the Marvel Universe. Starting off with number 10, we have the sharpshooter Hawkeye. Despite his lethal accuracy, he's only human, wrestling with the guilt of his past actions and the constant struggle to protect his family. Next at number 9, Falcon swoops in. He's not just a guy with wings, but a man dealing with the weight of a legacy. His vulnerability lies not just in his lack of superhuman abilities, but also in his struggle to fill the shoes of Captain America. At number 8, we have the charismatic Star-Lord, again not a superhuman, but a man trapped between two worlds. His emotional turmoil and impulsive nature often land him in perilous situations. War Machine flies in at number 7. Despite his high-tech armor, he's faced physical impairment and the moral conflict of warfare. Then, at number 6, we find the Winter Soldier, a man haunted by his past, constantly fighting against his programmed instincts. Halfway through our list, the stakes are getting higher. Moving on to the top 5, at number 5, we find the web-slinging wunderkind himself, Spider-Man. An orphan thrust into a world of superhuman responsibility, his emotional vulnerability is as poignant as his physical limitations. At number 4, we have the lethal yet human Black Widow. Trained as a Russian spy, she battles her dark past, constantly striving to right her wrongs. Her lack of superhuman abilities makes her physically vulnerable too. Iron Man swoops in at number 3. Tony Stark's genius is a double-edged sword, his brilliance often overshadowed by his arrogance and inner demons. Despite his high-tech suit, his human fragility remains. Number 2 brings us the Hulk, a powerhouse with a soft heart. Struggling to control his rage, his biggest enemy is often himself. Finally, at number 1 is the ever-resilient Captain America. His noble heart often leads him to put others before himself, making him emotionally susceptible. Physically, he's just a man enhanced to the peak of human potential. And there you have it, the top 10 most vulnerable characters in the Marvel Universe. Vulnerability doesn't make these characters weak. Quite the opposite. It's the very essence of their strength, their humanity. It's what breathes life into them, making them more than just figures on a screen. It's what grounds the gods, humbles the heroes, and gives us, the audience, something to connect with. Their vulnerabilities make them relatable, real, and incredibly brave. And in their stories, we see our own struggles reflected. Remember, everyone has their vulnerabilities, but it's how we face them that defines us, just like our Marvel heroes.